Oh, good morning. Man, I can't believe how much snow has melted around here. We can actually see gravel and grass again. Anyways, Miss Magoo here was awake at 5 o'clock this morning. So I had a peep out the window, and sure enough, the lights in the chicken house were on. So the timer's working. And actually, believe it or not, quite a few of the chickens were already out and about, cruising around the driveway. So we'll see if this extended light experiment actually works. Yesterday we had 4 less eggs than we usually do, so I'm not sure, but we'll see. Let's get you characters some breakfast. So this is the little paddock. Well, there's 2 little paddocks in here, in behind the shop. This was clay and sand and some really scrubby grass. That's all that would grow back in here. So we've been feeding hay over here on the side of the hill to slow down the moisture. And I've been feeding hay over here. Again, you know, for a little bit for moisture, more for moisture retention than for moisture velocity. But also adding organic material through manure. And you can see the massive manure deposits where the sheep hang out on this fence line here and just run back and forth, and they continually manure in this area. Same on this side. So it's going to be really exciting to see next summer how much of a growth explosion occurs back in here, because this is like literally, I mean, you can see, even though it's wintertime, this is kind of the quality of grass that just grows here. It's just woody and not very palatable. And so we reseeded this patch, oh, when was it, like September, I think? Right before it got cold anyways. So we're hoping in the spring to see some lush grass pop up and a vast soil improvement. So as you can see too, with the chickens have come up here. Hey June, how are you? Hey girl. Chickens come up here and they clean up any grain that the sheep leave behind. They peck and scratch through the manure and all the grass seed that's in that hay. They help work through that and trample that into the ground. So next year there'll be a ton of seed over here in areas where, you know, it really was a real struggle to get anything to grow. Hey chickens. Look at this. Poor girl was awake at 5 a.m. Not a happy camper. She's just wiped today. Well, unfortunately, it's not all triple happy teddy bears and rainbows on the farm. We did have one of our silky hens unfortunately passed away. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that's kind of sad. They're kind of Carmen's favorites. And I know we have the one white silky hen left, and that's all we have out of them. I think we started with like 5 or 6. Well, that's morning chores done anyways. So Charlotte and I are just gonna grab a bite to eat, and then we're gonna head into town. We're gonna go to Foster's and pick up some sheep mineral. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too. So as you've seen there, we stopped at Foster's, picked up some mineral blocks for the sheep today. These molassified agri blocks, they're made in Morinville here in Alberta. So they're just a 4-pack. Each one of these is about $50. So as I said, a 4-pack, you break them apart with a hammer, and they don't last very long. The sheep actually like the taste of them quite a bit. So I'm gonna get a hammer and I'll give one to the youngins behind the shop here this evening, and then the rest will get one in the morning, I think. There we go, 1 block for the sheep. So I'm just gonna grab the egg basket here, run in and see how many eggs we had. As I said yesterday, we had about 4 less than I was expecting. So we'll see after a few days if this timer going on. Hopefully we see an increase. Well, as I said, our daily average was about 22 to 24 eggs a day. Yesterday we got 20, today we got 29. So the girls totally made up for their slack ass in yesterday. So that's good. So I'm just gonna get a bag of feed mixed up, a couple of buckets feed mixed up for tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go inside and have that cup of tea. So I will let you go for now. I hope you have a fantastic evening and we'll see you tomorrow.